Oh, we're at Cranfield. This sort of Lindsay, our RPA development officer, had sort of sorted out basically just exploring the commercial pilot world, basically, and having a good chat about that, and just getting guys to maybe look, as much as everyone doesn't want to look, probably post rugby, and this is something I'm really interested in, and there's a few of the other guys here from various clubs that have really enjoyed the day so far.
We had quite a lot of interest from some players saying that they wanted to know a bit more about becoming a pilot and what's involved, what the training would be like. So I went to an aviation exhibition and met some people there and arranged to bring the players in.
It's the sort of thing that in the past I'd thought about, but I had absolutely no idea how to actually go about it. So it's been great, you know, we came down and we've been shown how you would get into all of the training, and as I said, it's been a really interesting day.
And it's been good for me, actually. It's sort of opened my eyes a little bit into what's needed and probably what's the best route to go down, and Sheldon has been great at explaining that to us.
It's a big investment to get into flying, there's no denying that, but from what I can see, the lifestyle looks absolutely fantastic. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see what I decide to do.
Yeah, that was it, and then let her go. Okay, so that's the parking brake off. Okay. Okay, so just to get us going, all you need to do is just tighten a little increase of power. That's the floor, basically, isn't it? Yep. Do back to forward. Okay, so take to the left. Okay, then back to where it was.
Yeah, you tendency you want to be grabbing something with your hands, don't you? It's probably unlike anything that you would have thought, because you don't do anything with your hands. It's all done with your feet. So you've got two pedals underneath your left and your right foot. Push down on the right one and you'll turn right, push down on the left one and you'll go left. You do nothing with your hands. There's a little knob that you have to pull out to go slower, push in to go faster, and that's it. So getting your head round that to start off with is a bit strange.
I'm pressing the line. So you're just gently braking the straight line as you come down towards this line, somewhere around that bottle.
That's not a straight line. Did both at the same time, it'll stop straight. Yeah. I did right foot and then the other. We were spinning all over the place, spinning as we were stopping. Right.
Okay. Steady on the brakes.
Sorry about that. She's in the back filming. I'm just going bang.
Seem to be in the front.
And still wanted to hold the steering wheel with one hand, and
yeah. Well, I was trying not to.
Like a super geek with my man bag on. I did my PPL, my pilot's licence, which I did in Manchester when I was in my sail days, at a little airfield called Barton, just sort of outskirts of Manchester, and did it there. Really enjoyed it, and it's just something that I've just got a real passion for. I've done a little bit of flying at Leicester Aerodrome as well, and yeah, it's something that I would like to progress to the commercial status at some point.
Golfing flex, so you can either take Charlie or backtrack and bar, okay.
What do you like about it? Because it's very different, isn't it, from kind of smashing yourself up on a rugby pitch?
It's just there's similar buzz as I've got from playing. There's sort of pottering around in the air, but there's lots going on inside the cockpit, and the thrill of kind of the first sort of landing that I did by myself when I was doing my PPL was as close as I've got to kind of the buzz you get on a match day.
You want to take over?
You guys are good under pressure, you're part of a team. In a way, there's lots of characteristics that you can take into possibly doing a job like that.
Yeah, and that's something I actually hadn't sort of thought about, and Sheldon in the talk we've just had explained that there's a lot of skills that are transferable from the rugby field that you perhaps take for granted and don't realise that out in the real world, as it were, are sort of very valuable commodities. Hopefully you've got a few miles left in the legs yet, but I think it's important that it can't go on forever, and it's important, and through the RPA and the development programme they are helping guys explore various different options or whatever they're interested in, and so this is something that I've always been very interested in, and it's great that we'd be able to come along to days like this.
And then in a few years' time, flying something maybe a bit bigger than this.
Maybe a bit bigger than that. Start small and work bigger.